Yo, it's Jalen Devine. You are now universally tuned in. Universal Remote in the building. Jalen Devine, we in here. We getting it smacking. Let's go. Have you ever wondered why people prejudge you or they just assume things about you that are obviously not true, but there's no doubt in their mind that's not you. There's no doubt in their mind that that's not you. And you're going to run into people like this all the time that just expect you to be exactly like them. Whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're Latino, race doesn't matter. All chosen ones already know that race doesn't matter. This is the vessel. This is the vessel. That's all it is the vessel. But yeah, when you run around these people, when you run into these people, it's like low vibration is at an all-time high. For some of these people, it's just weird. It's not weird, but it's just amazing to watch how you could see someone and you could just be like, you feel bad for them. You feel bad for them because it's just like, dang, this dude, this person, this girl, this dude, the way that their mindset is, they're going to be asleep forever. They don't question anything. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Perfect example of people not questioning things and don't caring. For example, in high school, when I was real swollen, real thin, I'll tell you this. When I first was in high school, I was like real big. Cheeks, super fat, stomach way out there. It has never stopped me from attracting women that I thought wouldn't speak to me at all. You see what I'm saying? I've always had charm and charisma and stuff like that, but I never went out my way to chase anyone. I understand, I don't get me wrong, having a conversation and just things falling into place like that, that's cool. But hunting down, actually trying to chase, and it's like people just selling their soul just to get some Kit Kat. You feel me? Like they just selling their soul to get some Kit Kat. Okay, you want some Kit Kat, you gonna have to make her breakfast. She know you got a girlfriend or whatever. She know that you be on the runaround. It's just like when do side pieces, whether it's men or women, feel entitled to think that they have a place that's non-temporary? I don't see why people, and this is why side people don't know they place. It's because these people acting around like they Mr. Big Shot, clocking all the girls, women clocking all the dudes. You giving them more entitlement than they should have in the first place. They got it mixed between, these people are confused. Some of these people think that having a girlfriend is it's like just the title and you don't have to do no work behind it, and then you got the sides acting, you doing the same thing for your girlfriend that you doing for the side, which doesn't make sense. You shouldn't be doing nothing for that side, dude. Like, I ain't saying like be a douche or nothing, but why? If she doesn't have that title, if she's not your wife, if she ain't your girl, you bending your back for the side. That makes no sense. And so it's something for the males and females that already know that they not gonna replace they main, but they treating their side like. See, here's the thing about this. It's like, see, with me, I didn't have no filter, man. I said whatever I wanted to say, and that never stopped me from attracting females that I didn't mind attracting. You see what I'm saying? But these see some of these people with these masks on that gotta play this charade, they might get mad at you because you can do that while they gotta tiptoe around. And it's like it's not even about that. It's just the fact that you can't be up front. You can't keep it real. You can't show your true self. You sneaking around, tiptoeing, trying to play instead of actually being yourself. Trying to play a big game is except for being who you truly are. That's the thing. People used to tell me I'm funny all the time, but I would be dead serious. I'll be dead serious and they say you're funny. I'm like, I guess so. Whatever. And I'll be dead serious. But so it's not always about chasing. Because 9 times out of 10, the girl that you chasing or the dude you chasing, you shouldn't have to chase anyone. If y'all two can't have a simple conversation and that lead to whatever it lead to, and it's like they feeding you breadcrumbs along the way, you might as well leave that person alone, because that's what you're going to be doing if you ever get into a relationship with this person. They're going to feed you crumbs and you're going to get to snacking on them crumbs like they so good. I'm just tired of the. Well, I don't know. It's just like these dudes messing it up, man. Like, stuff is. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave that topic alone. But yeah. When I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So yeah, man. When you feel like, you know, when you run into these people, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna have your best interests at heart. They all want to do the same thing that everyone else is doing. You can't tell them anything different, dude. They're lost. It's not it's not your job to save the world. It's not your job to save the world, chosen ones. It's not. You gotta save yourself first before you could reach out and pull somebody in the boat. You could toss them a floaty. You could toss them a floaty and tell them to hang on. But it's up to them to get in that floaty and swim to the boat. You can't pull people in no more. You're gonna end up poking holes in your boat and it's gonna get to sinking, messing around with these shady people, dude. They may seem like that they the coolest, most chilled out person that you ever met. Doesn't mean that they for you. Oh, I'm tired of winter. It doesn't mean that they for you. You know? Because I had friends in the past. And when I speak on the past, I am not him anymore. Every chosen one that's out there has stories in their past that they can go back to and pull out the archives and pull out the Carfax that they have lived this experience before. You know, sports wasn't my whole life growing up. Yeah, you know, in my younger years, probably like from 5 till 14 or 15, I was good with sports, making the paper and all that other little stuff that I didn't really care about then, and I still don't now, because some of these people only like you for what you can do, for your talent. If you said that you wanted to be a doctor and throw a whole basketball or a whole tennis scholarship away, they'll look at you like you crazy. All because you passionate about something else that you see. Like chosen ones, we have many passions, man. It could be music, drawing, director, movie, all types of different things that we can do that no one else knows about, or that probably do, but most of them probably don't know that about you because they were never your friend in the first place, and they never asked you in the first place. They never want they don't want to hear you speak. They want you to be wrapped around in the merry-go of existence, of life, that everyone else is wrapped around with, whether in the past or now. You expect these type of people to show some respect, or to have, manners, or know how to treat people. Everyone knows how to treat someone, but yet the whole world doesn't know how to treat someone. Isn't that crazy? I know everyone grew up with manners, but nobody uses them. The reason why most of these haters and most of these naysayers and fake people get these habits from is that their parents were probably fake. Now, from a chosen one, you could be born into, a fake family and come out real, because you're different from them. That's the whole thing. You're different from them. But most of these people, they do what their parents did. And it's like now, at a certain age, they could be a younger age and still caught up with their parents. And it's just like they want to continue to do the same thing. And they won't move up until they see their parent move up, because they trying to do the same thing that their parent is doing. That's not what real chosen ones do. Real chosen ones do something off of what they love, off of what brings them passion, peace, and pleasure. Well, not pleasure. Passion, peace, and joy for themselves. Because when I said pleasure, I didn't mean like I mean like what makes you feel good doing it. Like a certain happiness could bring you that kind of joy that you are looking for, just because of you doing what you're passionate about. That old school life, that high school life, that past life is gone. And if you were chosen one, you know that you're glad that it's gone, because it served you no purpose. It served you no purpose kicking it with them dudes every day that didn't want to do nothing, that didn't want to be nothing. They just wanted to race you. They just want to copy and paste who you were onto themselves and race you to your dream. That's all they wanted to do. But when you separated yourself from them, there's nothing else that they could get from you. Unless you telling someone your business and they go back and tell them, there's nothing else that they can get from you. Stay clear of these shifty skinwalkers, man. It's hard to make friendships with people, especially as a chosen one, when you know that they come off like they about what you about, but they still doing the same bad stuff that got them messed up way back when. they still think that fat meat isn't greasy. Man, it's Jen and Divine, man. I'm tired of talking about this. I'm out.